My father-in-law tells me his pail story. He was a young boy out on a field trip with his class. He suddenly saw his dog Pale and their dog walker across the way. "Hey, that's my dog, everyone! That's my dog Pale!" he shouted to his teacher and classmates. He wanted, of course, to run over, but his teacher insisted he remain in line. All these years later, the thing he remembers most is how incredibly weird it was to see Pale when he was out on this field trip. He says he hasn't thought about the Pale story in years, but was reminded of it a few days ago when something similar happened. He was cruising along Lakeshore Drive when, again out of the blue, he spotted his youngest son, Tony, driving in the opposite direction. "Oh my gosh, there's my son! There he goes," he thought to himself as they whizzed by each other. He said it was a quintessential Pale moment, being out and about in the universe and then, unexpectedly, crossing paths with someone from home base. It seems this sensation can also apply to home base itself. I am now remembering being on a walking architectural tour of Chicago in my early 20s and being surprised when the guide not only ushered the group down my street, but then also stopped in front of the very floor flat where I lived. The building survived the Great Chicago Fire and had landmark status. I kept motioning to the other people in my group, "That's my house! This is where I live!" I had deliberately wandered away from home for the afternoon, and to have it presented to me in this manner was exhilarating. I was at a water park with the kids. I found myself at the top of the park's highest and steepest slide. I was scared. I kept motioning people to go ahead of me. Okay, he didn't die. Okay, she didn't die either. The succession of non-deaths was comforting, but not convincing. The kids were all waiting and waiting for me at the bottom. "Come on, Mom." I forced myself to lie down in the arms crossed over chest position. "Ready?" asked the lifeguard. I shut my eyes tight. "Yeah, I'm ready." Right away, I felt an enormous sense of relief. This isn't bad at all, I thought. It's a shockingly smooth ride. I thought about what great engineering was behind this contraption. I was flying down so fast it hardly felt like I was moving. I was stunned when I heard the lifeguard's voice again. "Ma'am, would you like a push?" I had a dream I was on fresh air. After her signature introduction, from WHYY in Philadelphia, I'm Terry Gross with Fresh Air. She turned to me and asked, "So, what are your thoughts about the election?" I sighed and said, "Can't we talk about something beautiful, Terry? Like the nice sound you can make by circling your finger around the rim of a wine glass?" To hear a few renditions of a humming wine glass, text the word cheers. One is performed by a master sommelier, one by me, and one by my cousin, whose name is also Terry Gross. I'll play those renditions for you now.
Hi, this is Alpina Singh. I'm a master sommelier, and here is my rendition of a humming wine glass.
Hi, this is Amy, and here's my rendition of a humming wine glass.
Hi, this is Terry Gross from Evanston, Illinois. I'm Amy's cousin. Here's the wine thing.